Well, hello everyone. Thank you for joining me again for another episode of Farming Simulator 2022. Yeah, we're here in Elmcreek, and we're just finishing off mulching our field over here, and we are done. There we go. Perfect. Uh, that is done and dusted, and I think that is the only field we have left to mulch. So we'll get this back to the farm. We just need to get this tucked away. Slowly back this one up. We have somewhat successfully parked this, which this is a win for me. I will take it. Now, speaking of taking, let's take stock of the fact that we actually have wood, some lumber, some trees on our trailer here. And that's because, let me show you, I did do some work off camera at the end of the last episode. I put in this bridge right over to our beautiful new TMR mixing station just to make it easier to drive through. Did a little train modification to make it much easier to get this pulled through. So with that, we need to get the wood sold. So this is our first trip to the sawmill. Hey, dude. Hey, excuse me. Just driving here. Now, one thing I'd love to see updated in the next FS20, I guess, Farming Simulator series. Can we please have the cars obey traffic signs? Like, not me. Like, these are my roads, and, it's only fair that I get to go where I want to go without stopping. Now, that being said, this is our very first trip to the sawmill. So I had some fun, cutting down these trees. Two, trying to, take off the little branches to make it actually feasible to, transport this. Because basically, you can see the one tree here. Basically, all of them look like that. So what I found I needed to do was make sure they were lying on the ground, and little bits would come off from time to time, which was fine. Just a little frustrating. Okay, so this is our very first time here. Looks like maybe it's in the back. All right, let's go around. Ah, there we go. So I'm really not expecting much money here, but we'll definitely take it. I think I need to do this. Oh, I'm on the trigger, it looks like, so let me back this up. Well, that's not a very... Oh, and we lost a piece of wood. No! Okay. Let's hop out. Come back into a better view. Drop that there. This is where the trigger will be. Wow, that was so worth it. That might pay for the tank of gas. Okay, so while we're here, let's have a quick boot around and see if we can come across any collectibles. No, some fancy-dancy things here. It's a fill point for something. Okay. Let's run up here. Oh, we got this building as well. I'm gonna say it's my first time up here, so there's got to be a collectible up here. Yeah, basketball slide. I'm a little too big for that slide. Okay. Ooh, I wonder. Can I climb the ladder? Not looking promising up here. Nope, nothing. Somebody needs to cut the grass. I'm not doing it. Alrighty. Maybe up here at the main area. I would have thought there would have been one up here. feel like I've gone past it. Oh, maybe up here. All right, we're gonna check the roof, and then we'll do a little more scanning off camera. Okay, can't even get up to the roof. Well, that's problematic. Decided to do a little searching up in the trail network just across from the sawmill because I was unsuccessful there. And we found this little guy. Trailer and a horse. Yeehaw! Well, $2,000. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, back to our normal little parking spot. We've got some things to do before we move on to the month of March, where we can hopefully get some more planting underway. But first off, we're going to go grab our cultivator, and we are going to take care of our old sugar beet field. Now, I am debating putting sugar beet back in there and trying a different harvesting method. But for now, we still need to do the math to see actually how long all that sugar beet that we have will last. But that is not a today thing, but soon. Soon. So we're going to come in and do the headland at least of this particular field, because it will likely have some problems up at the top while the railroad tracks. Always seems to be the way, but it's fine. But we're making good progress here on this beautiful February afternoon, right by our beautiful sugar mill. Loving it. And actually, one of the things... Oops, no. Try that again. I was trying to put on the cruise control. Okay, so while we're booting up, I do just want to have a quick look at our productions. Making chocolate. Sunflower oil is being produced. We're almost out of cotton, which is fine. We're doing the sugar beets. Wow. Yeah, we do 6,000. Right? Is that it? We're going to take 12,000, 24,000. Oh, I'm going to have the math off screen. Ooh. And we got ourselves a little off track there. Okay, we got ourselves like a way off track. We had to back up pretty dang far. Makes me think of an old Simpsons episode where Bart rents a car and puts on cruise control, thinking, well, you know, that's what cruise control is. You just don't need to drive anymore. And then he promptly goes, I believe, into a cornfield. Yeah, no, this is not Tesla technology or the original kit car from Knight Rider. No, none of that. So, did go a little off track, but it's fine. We caught it in time. It's all good, right? So, ooh, we probably do need to come in here with our stone picker. Well, that's not a lot of fun either. So I think what we're going to end up doing is we'll probably get a worker here to follow here shortly. But let's get the headland done. And let's make sure we avoid trains. Yes, no trains. That's all good. Do a nice loop-de-loop onto our neighbor's field. It's not ours. Oh, yeah, we just missed the train. Or the train just missed us, I guess. So big advantages of keeping this as a sugar beet field, because it's right across from the sugar production. You can't get much better than that. So we still have a wad of cash there to deal with, or to play with, I should say. You know, it's a good problem having $142,000. Obviously, would like more, but $142,000 still pretty good. Okay, so now we're just going to figure out the best way to loop around. I think we'll back this baby up. Yeah, that dang bush. I'm sure we could go through that bush, but we will respect our neighbor's bush. Yes. Giggity. Okay, so there we go. We can put on a helper for now. And the reason for that is I want to try out our roller. And we're going to try it out on our grass field. Because it does say it needs rolling. We're still in a growth stage. I am honestly not sure what this will do. So we're going to unfold it. And we will check the field status both before we start this. Oh, that's a nice working width. Okay, so we can hop out. You can see this needs rolling. Yield bonus 95%. We're going to lower it. Do we need to turn this one on? It appears to be no. So what I'm really worried about, really wondering. Okay. Gone past a little point here. Okay. It doesn't seem to be doing anything at this stage. So let's go a little more. So the good news is it's not damaging the field. But let's get a little further. You can see the rollers are rolling. But maybe this needs to be done before the first growth stage. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Okay. I thought we might be able to cheek out a little more yield, at least from our grass fields here. But we will transform this, and we will put it back over here. We can leave that. So we will grab our stone picker, which we've not had to use in the longest of times. And we're going to move things here. My understanding with sugar beets is you do need to at least cultivate or plow up the field. Otherwise, you get a significant yield penalty. So we don't want that. If we're going to go through all the efforts on sugar beets, which, as you saw recently, a lot of effort, we want to make sure that we get the best yield possible. Okay, and I didn't even look to wonder. I wasn't even sure how much or how full the stone picker was. It looked, I guess it was empty, which I guess is a good thing. We are going to have to bring over our trailer. One, thank goodness. Thank goodness we did that little top of the headland there, because otherwise I'm pretty sure the train might have hit our tractor, which is very rude. So with that, let's see how much of this field we can get done before we fill things up. you can see the fact that our cultivator is just tearing things up, I guess literally and figuratively, while the stone picker is having a good old time. So we are going to empty it into our small little trailer here. So we'll get 4 loads, it looks like, before we have to worry about running this to the debris crusher. But in the meantime, we're actually going to do a much more exciting thing. Yeah, we're just going to watch this dude. Yeah, we're just going to... No, we're not doing that. We're going to run over here to our sugar mill. Now, some of the things that we're going to have to do... Well, one of the things that we need to do here, besides checking out how much sugar we've produced. Okay, 2 more pallets. That's fine. So let's come in here. Let's come down to our productions. And we are going to change this from storing and to distributing. So that should send all that over to the dairy, because it's the only production that we have right now that's requiring sugar. Although, gonna tell you, we probably will end up selling some of the sugar because we don't have enough milk production at this point. Although, let's have a little look-see. How is our milk? Yeah, it is not going well. So, with that, let's get to something a lot more exciting, and it's going to be much more financially beneficial. I'm going to come in here, construction, hit the right area, and we are scrolling down. Scroll too far. Not the oil mill. That would be counterproductive. Ah, here we go. The Tailor Shop. Now, as you can see, $100,000. This is a very big expense. And it's colliding with us. No, don't collide with us. Now, where's our property? Our property ends right here. Now, we're eventually going to buy this, so you know what? We're not going to risk it. We are going to put this as close as we can. There we go. Come in and do a little landscaping, painting. Grab the asphalt brush here. Just come in and paint all that. Come around back. In fact, we will come in. There we go. In fact, we will come in a little more. Perfect. Now, what would be even better is if we had some fabric, which we do. Just need to come in and pick it up. Just need to move a little closer to our auto loading trailer. Fits like a glove. Not bad. Thought we had more than 5 pallets, but I guess not. So we can zoom right over to our new Tailor Shop with our beautiful, colorful bounty. Now, the reason why we are going to be so excited for the Tailor Shop is the fact that this is a big moneymaker as well. Let's just come in here, drop off all this beautiful fabric, get ourselves out of the way to get to the trigger here. We will turn it on. So 2 fabric equals 1 piece of clothing. So we have 5,000 liters of fabric. But what I want to show you is the fact that, look at this, $24,385. vice $10,000. So, pretty good. But if we come here, we can get up to $30,000 by say 11 and a half. So I would say that is a pretty good upgrade. So even though you'd have more liters of fabric, the clothing is worth much, much more. One real other beneficial thing to the clothing is the fact that it is an April high sell point. We have a lot of stuff that we sell in the fall or say December, January. But the fact is that we'll now have money coming in, large sums of money in the month of April. It's going to be really nice as well. And I realize we probably should have done this trip a tad more efficiently. Before coming to the spinnery, I should have checked for any wool to deliver here. But kind of got excited to pick up some more fabric. Oh yeah, okay. That's not too bad. Okay, fishtailed it at the end a bit. Oh, really hard fishtail there. And there we go. One more pallet. Actually, let's see. Are we close to another pallet? Okay. Still a little bit away. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Should have leveled this out a little better, but it's fine. There we go. See, now we can also just drive around here, which is where you can pick up our clothing. Why don't we leave the trailer and maybe even the truck here for the moment. But I do want to have a little look-see. Okay, a big 10 liters of clothing. Okay, it hasn't been that long, but I was hoping that was going to advance a little faster. You can see here, we're really running low on cotton, but it's not much we can do about that at the moment. But the wool, much, much faster. You can see how much more wool we can produce, or I should say fabric from that wool compared to the cotton within a month, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, we're just finishing cultivating this field. Now, the stones are another matter, completely different. In fact, I even had to bring the helper over to the this side of the field because for whatever reason, kept on deciding to go back over what was already done. I'm not exactly sure why. No, that happens from time to time. I do get confused at work as well, but come on, man. Where the stones are? Where the stones are? Not the rolling stones, the stones in the ground. So we'll let him continue with that. Now we should be able to avoid doing the same thing with this field, because I think we'll direct drill that. Would love to buy one of these two fields, maybe this field, because then I can get the rest of that land, or realistically the one next to it, because I would love to make another big combined field of something that will make flour but also feed our chickens. So but with that, I think we'll leave things here today. Nice short and sweet little episode. We will be jumping into the month of March next time. A lot of things to sell, a lot of things to do. But more importantly, this episode, we got ourselves a tailor shop. And we are now in the clothing business. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.